Hello, and welcome to the next video in our Path of Exile Hardcore Solo Self-Found League Start Guide. So, in the last video, we got through most of Act 2. All we have to do is just defeat the two bandits over here, and then just defeat the spider, and then that's it. And then we got the last part of Act 2 to complete. So, as well, I think what we're going to be doing, it's like once you reach up to a certain point, your inventory is going to be filled up, and you're going to have to figure out what do you do with all these things. Like, I guess the first thing we can do is organize these things. Cause I think you should probably try to keep this like as organized as you possibly can at the beginning, just before it gets out of hand here. So, what we were theorizing here is if we just make this like a level 1 gear, then we just make this like level 10 gear. Is that over here? We have like level 20 gear. Then I think it just keeps going like that actually. So just like level 1-2, so you have like a second tab here if you want to keep some extra things. Level 10-2, they've got level 20 gear. And then we got level 20-2. So I think that would actually work, right? Like, it seems like every 10 levels, like it's not actually like every 10 levels, like some of this gear will require like level 17 to use it. Like over here, like some of this gear, it'll require level 8 to use it, so it could technically be like level 8 gear set. But then this helmet over here, or these these boots require level 9 to use them, right? And then this helmet over here requires level 10 to use it. And then there's also like this bow here, requires level 9 to use this bow here. Then there's going to be like other things like this. I guess this pine buckler is level 8. But generally, it'll require between like level 8 to 9. And then by the time your character gets up to the prison up here, before he's going to go fight Brutus, your character should be like level 9 to 10 at that point. Maybe even level 12 or something. I guess between like level 10 to 12, right? I guess level 10. So at that time, your character level 10. They got level 10 gear set here. They just give it to him. And then by the time we get here, we're like level 23 at the moment. So by the time we complete the first part of Act 2, and then we got a level 20 gear set, then we can use this to finish the rest of the year. Then I think it's like pretty much a gear set for like the second half of the act here then. So what we can do is just take these things, cause these things like level 10 maybe. Well, I guess it's level 1 here. We got like this chest piece, we got this helmet here, we can't use it level 1. We also might just want to use it, or I wonder, how should we do it? Should we have like a full set here? And then we got like a full set here. Because the more inventory space you use, the more varied sockets they actually get, right? Because every character wants like 3 blue link sockets, and maybe there's like a pair of boots or a pair of gloves or something. Like over here, I guess this bow's level 9 over here. This Irish shark that's level 10, we know that. I think this shark tooth is like level 7. Strapped leather over here. This chainmail tunic and these boots. So I think these boots require level 5, so you can't use them at level 1. So these boots would kind of be like level 10 set, but they're worse than the steel greaves. So eventually you want to get like steel greaves up in this spot. I guess chainmail tunic is kind of the same tier as these things. It just doesn't give the evasion. Like I guess this would be for like the bigger things, right? Because another way to think is we can have like 4 sets of armor. There's have our stuff set here. But then I figured it'd pretty much be taken by like if you got like 3 bows here, if you got like 3 2-handed swords, then you can just have like 3 sets of armor, right? Then you have to have some place to put your shields in this one. Shields in this spot, unless you're not keeping bows or something, or you have like a different tab for bows. So we're not sure how we're gonna do it exactly at the moment. But I think I want to keep as many things as I can at the moment. So it's gonna be like a rare helmet maybe. It's gonna be like a rare chest piece maybe, and then maybe a weapon. Not sure where we're gonna put these things. Maybe claws would go over here too. Okay. So we got that figured out. We're not going to be able to use these at level 1. But these we will be able to use at level 10. And then eventually we'll just keep going through, like, upgrade these pages here. Then we usually have some room for weapons down at the bottom. You have to figure this out, right? We got gloves, boots, all these shields and everything. And then we'll just quickly go through and just organize all stuff here. So the shield's level 5. So I have to put this over here then. Then eventually we should have like 6 different sets of gear, maybe. So I don't think we need this anymore because we have all of these things, right? But with this scale vest here, might just be better than this thing. This usually the rares aren't that good because you can craft better rares yourself, right? So this padded vest, like most of these rares we're not gonna keep. Well, I guess this one's really good. It's level 1. I guess it depends on the stats of it, because that's actually a really good rare. Because eventually something we had to do is go ID all of our rares and see if they're worth keeping. If they're not worth keeping, then we can just sell them, right? It kind of depends on the stats and the level requirement and everything. It also kind of depends if that's like the best version of the things that we have. Okay, yeah, so at the beginning, I guess we're just going to be organizing things here for a little bit, right? Put level 6 boots here. Then this would be like a level 1 shield. Then over here, we can put these gloves here. So we got 3 pairs of gloves for leveling people. We'll just keep like at most like 6 armors. And then if you find like better ones to replace them, we'll just get rid of those. So that's looking really good now. Then we got armor tab. Then we got like extra tab for shields and 2-handed weapons. Then we got another tab for level 10 armor. And there gonna be some weapons down here. And then a second tab for like 2-handed weapons and shields, and then secondary weapons. So I think that'll work really good. And then we have to do is go through here, like maybe search for this bow. And then we can just sit here and start to organize everything before we start going on. So I don't think we're going to be using long staffs. The stone axe is probably too high level anyways. I don't think we're going to be using 2-handed weapons. I don't think we're going to be using 2-handed weapons. So what we're going to do is sell these. So what you want to do with rare items is you never want to sell them unidentified. So if we sell them unidentified, she's going to give us like a whole lot less for them. Like maybe we'll find that out again soon. Because we already did a video on that. But if we just throw out these here.
Return if you must.
So what we're gonna do is all of our like rares. Take all of our rare items. So we have to figure out what to do with all the rare items, right? Because you're gonna be getting so many rare items. And if you just keep throwing these in your bag and just keep piling them up, you're not gonna have enough room to keep all of them. So eventually you're going to have to go through and just sell all of them or figure out what you're keeping and just keep those ones. So what we'll do here is just bring them to one tab here. Or just try to bring like, I guess you have to bring them to a couple tabs here. Yeah, because you get so many rare items and you just pick them up. And then some of them are good, but most of them you don't actually need for anything, actually. So just do this, right? Like the two-handed ones, especially the two-handed ones, just take up so much inventory space, and you're not really going to be using two-handed weapons here. So like all of our rare items in like one spot, except for these ones. Oh, we already ID'd them. They got these, and these are not identified. So ID these ones, so you see the stats. And then we got a couple of rares here. We'll just ID these ones, because I think we're probably using that. That's actually a pretty decent bow. So that's actually a really good bow for level 9 ranger, right? We got a 3-socket leg green, +1 bow jabs, adds 32 fire damage, plus attack speed, plus gain life for each enemy you hit. That's a really good bow for a ranger. And then we got like these things. Level 20 gear. Oh, we don't have this organized. Oh, is it just the rares? Oh no, there's magic items here too. So if we just throw these in here, we'll just focus on the rare items at the moment. But most of those magic we can sell. I think we picked up that helmet because we needed blue sockets, right? If we go here, we have a bunch of like unidentified rares. So I'll just pick out the ones that are probably most likely selling here. Because if we just take them and we never identify them, he's not gonna give us like anything for them. So if we go here, we sell these. He's just gonna give you 1 orb of transmutation for every 4 that we sell here, right? So he's gonna give us 2. So like 2.5 orb of transmutation, which is barely worth anything. I think that we did a video about the currency values earlier. But you can go to these places, you can figure out the currency values. I don't think it shows the Act 1 currencies here. It just shows the town portal of this thing. But essentially, if we know the currencies here, if we ID all these rares here, you're just gonna give us like 2.5 orb transmutation. So what you want to do is ID all of your rares and then sell them. So we're gonna get 2.5 orb transmutation, which we get 5 orb alteration instead, which is already like twice as much currency, right? And 1 orb alteration is worth like 16 orb transmutation. So each one of these we get is like 16 orb transmutation. So if he was just gonna give us like 2.5 orb transmutation, and he gave us twice as many of these already, that's like so much more value, right? You get so much more out of it. So we're not gonna sell these yet. We have to look at the stats and everything. So we have level 10 gear. We might as well throw us a rare helmet here, right? Card level 13. That's way too high. Oh, this actually requires level 11, right? So that's how you're gonna find out if you want to keep your rares or not. So say level 7 helmet, so you want it to be a level 10 or lower. And if it's level 11, it's too high to actually use. This level 1 leather cap requires level 13, so we don't need it because it's way too high. This vine circlet, the level requirement's perfectly fine, but it doesn't have any armor, so it's not good. And this thing, I don't think it matters if the stats are good, because we're not going to be using 2-hand weapons. And this thing, I think we can pretty easily make a 3-socket like crafted one ourselves. And I think we can stick it to like one-handed swords or something anyways. So we're gonna sell this. Access 1-socket link here, right? So we sell this thing. And we sell this because it's pretty much just an energy shield. That's it. So we don't want those things. It has to have armor on it, I think. So we sell this. Then we don't have room to sell it. So pretty much take all these rares here. We didn't keep a single one. Every single one was no good to keep. So you just ID them and then sell them. They have like our rares here too. So we need more scrolls of ID, right? That's where these things come in. Orb of transmutation. Every one that we sell, because it's a ID scroll. So what we're gonna do is we need a ID scroll. So we're gonna sell some of these things.
What trouble?
We'll be at 12 for that. So you get like 4 scrolls for each one. So you sell these orb of transmutation. They go to your rare items, and then you ID them, and then you sell the rare items. Maybe the quivers are alright, right? Because there's no quality of them, so it doesn't really matter. But if we go here now, we can look at these, right? Requires level 12. Maybe it's a good one, actually. Maybe that's level 12 weapon. But this Ash Shake's a level 1 dagger, requires level 12. Copper sword, it's a level 5 sword. Requires level 8. Driftwood wand. It doesn't have increased skill gems, it requires level 8, but it's level 1 wand. Chrono blade. Should require level 1, but it requires level 6. And the saber is level 10 sword, so maybe we'll keep it, because the level requirement's okay. So maybe we'll keep these here, right? Maybe we should have like a rare tab or something. Like rares. Then we can just keep like good rares. I guess you're supposed to actually go with the leveling tab for the leveling characters, right? So we don't really need a iron circlet because it has no armor. But I guess this level's alright. I guess got a couple quivers here. Rusted sword. So that's just a level 1 sword. Requires level 8. Tribal club. I don't think we use them. The level requirement's alright on it though. Copper sword is the level 5 sword and this requires level 11, right? Stone axe is the level 1 stone axe. This requires level 8. The staff. I think the level's okay. But we're not going to be using 2 hands. And anyways, I think on these you should for like +2 to all skill gems or something. So we sell this, that's like a level 9 axe with a level 11 requirement. So if we just take all these, we don't need a single one of these rares here. So that's gonna give us all these orbit transmutation or alteration. So that's pretty much what you do. You like just pick up the rares, identify them, and then sell them. I take all these currencies here. Then with these, you can come here and purchase these jeweler's orb. So every 2 orb alteration gets you a jeweler's orb, and then you can re-roll the number of sockets on an item. So that's usually the main way that you get a jeweler's orb. You pick up ID, sell rares, get those, and then buy jeweler's orbs with it. So this Chrono Blade requires level 6, level 1. This level might be alright. Because it requires level 1. Item level 15. Yeah, because you use something with like 3 sockets or something. It's like most of these things are no good, right? Out of like all the rares. Oh no, there's some more rares here. So I guess let's go through these here then. We're gonna need some more scroll of IDs. So another thing you can do too is these Orb of Alteration sell for 1 scroll of wisdom as well. So if you don't have like enough orb of transmutation, you sell these for 4 scroll of wisdom. Or if you run out of those, you sell orb of alteration. They also give you 4 scroll of wisdom. So we'll probably do that. Then we'll probably sell some more of these things. So what we need is scrolls to be able to ID all these rare items that are probably selling here. So we sell this plain mask because it's not a good base item. And then sell these because I don't think we're going to be using these. I think we're probably crafting it like one hat sort of self, right? For the weapons and everything. Plus one socket and fire gems. I think you can get like plus to all fire gems maybe. So we sell all of those. Oh, they also give you these alchemy shards too, that's right. So if you get these alchemy shards, they turn into alchemy orbs. So another thing is these rares, when you ID them, you can also get alchemy orbs out of them too. So if you don't ID them, the only thing you get is orb of transmutation, that's it. And I think you also get like these orb of augmentation too. So you just get so much more for like ID, and then plus you can actually look at the stats to figure out if they're worth keeping or not. I think you can use them if they're actual gear upgrades. It's like this corroded shield. It's a level 5 shield. It requires level 5, but this requires level 14. So item level's way too high on it. I think we'll just sell us two ad weapons, one ad sword here. Actually, level requirements alright. Maybe we'll keep this one. Maybe we'll sell that. Card's level 9. Level requirements actually okay with this one. And same with this one. So I don't do that then, right? Then we can just take these out of here. Then these are actual decent rares. So you will find some good rares and everything. So it is maybe worth looking at. It's just like most of them are going to be bad because of the item level and everything. But if we can just start like making like a collection here of like decent rares or something, and then move to the leveling tab maybe. Cause I guess I got most of this cleared out, right? Then if you search for like magic, if there's like any magic items like this thing, right? I guess this would be a good leveling thing. I guess even these Ricard level 11. Would it be worth keeping this in this tab or the next one? Because you could also find some good magic leveling items if it's like a 3-socket lick like this. And if you go through and you need these sockets, level 17, so it'd be a level 20 shield. So that makes sense, right? This thing, I guess we're looking for like a armor or something, but if it has movement speed, level 12. Yeah, we need armor definitely by that point. So we're gonna do, I don't think we need these silk vests for anything. So if we just like pause the video, right? We go through, maybe we'll go through, finish like organizing our inventory here, and then we'll continue go through the rest of the act. So we're gonna spend like 20 minutes just organize our inventory. But it's good to go through and organize it, then figure out what you're doing, and then figure out how you're gonna organize it, and then figure out what you're looking for. Then sell all these rare items you don't need. Then see if there's any rare items that are worth keeping over here. So we'll do is just finish organize this, then we'll come back, and then maybe go through the rest of the act over here. We don't have too much organized, but we'll show you what we have here, alright? Like the level 20 gear, we don't have anything. But when we reorganize it, I already see that we have like ringmail boots. We already have a helmet here. We already have some shields and everything. We have some gloves. So we do have some level 20 leveling gear here. We got a shield here. Yeah, a whole bunch of things. So we'll finish organizing this here then. Okay, so what I think we'll do is we'll even end this video pretty soon, just so it's kind of like a separate video for organizing your inventory once you get up to this point. And then in the next video, we'll go through the rest of Act 2. So it's like something if you need to figure out what to do with your inventory, maybe some ideas to fix it or something. So what we have here is just our currency tab up here. And then we got our flasks tab. Then we got our gems tab. If you don't have them, you're just have to store them in this inventory space until you buy them. But these tabs are just $3 each. And then we just got the essence tab here, so we can store essences here and our gems. And then we just have one tab here for all of our rings, amulets, and belts, and other small items. Then we got the loot tabs here. So we got like 4 loot tabs here. If you get the first blood pack, you'd have this one. And then if you got like the $30 pack, I think, or you might even have to get like the 60. No, that's to get 4 of them. Yeah, you might even have like 2 premium tabs. So what we have here is like a level 1 gear. So like a level 1 armor set. We're probably gonna be selling these because we already have all these here. Should we be keeping this one because it's like three different colors, right? Because we do that, it's like we think that we only need this many gear sets. But they were looking like, what if somebody needs like three different colors, like the Scion or something? I guess we got them in the gloves and the boots here. I guess maybe that works. And then this piece, we're not sure how to get rid of it, right? Maybe we can just keep them here for now. So essentially, we have a level 1 gear set. We gotta get some more helmets here. We need to get some more gloves, some boots. You can probably find those in the next areas, or finding them if we just search for like 3-socket link things that are low level, and we pick them up and they're white. We can put them here. Got some weapons. Then we got like the secondary weapons, like the shields, the 2-net weapons, and the arrows. And then we have level 10. So it's like level 8 to 12, I think. So most would be like the light brigandine here. Then we got a chest plate here, which is just 3 different colors length, which I think is going to be better than this chainmail tunic. So we're going to get rid of this. And this rare one too. So I think this rare chainmail tunic compared to this chest plate, or even this light brigandine, I think both of these are much better than this. just because it has a whole lot more armor. Plus, it has the evasion instead of the energy shield. So what we're gonna do is sell these. I think these weapons are keeping them. But we're also gonna get rid of this brigade because it's like 48 armor, 48 evasion. And this one's like 63, and it's the same sockets. So by the end of it, we should have light brigades all the way over here. Maybe some plated gauntlets over on this level. This level will probably be like steel greaves eventually. Like over here, it's gonna give me a scale vests at some point. And then we got the secondary things like the shields and the level 9 bows. Level 9 bows here. The plaid kite shield if we need like 3 blue links. We got this here. Then got high armor shields. Then 2 hand weapons. That's other shields over here for like the Templar if he needs them. That's arrows. And then this is where we're at now, right? So we're just starting to get this. We don't have too many chest pieces. We need to be at area level 17 to start getting these. So we're gonna be start getting these. And eventually here, want to do the same thing. So like armor decks. So we're probably gonna be searching for the scale duplicate, I think. Then fill this with plated gauntlets and iron scale gauntlets. Oh, I guess iron scale gauntlets are probably better. So I fill this with iron scale gauntlets. Then out here, well, like ringmail boots, maybe, or maybe there's a duelist boots, but the duelist boots should be the best ones. And then here we have like all of our cedar tower shields, because the cedar tower shields like the best thing to get around this level. If you're looking for anything, I guess the painted buckler here too. We got some for the ranger if you need it, or somebody needs 3 green sockets. We got 3 blue sockets, like blue, red. Like blue green. So we got some different socket colors here. We got blue green. So I think that's it. That's what we have here. And what are they? There's a level 6 goat wad. So I think we're putting this here. And I think we're gonna take this light brigandine over this strapped leather. Even though it has a whole bunch more evasion, I think this light brigandine will be better because it just has the armor instead of evasion. And we have this saber here for the duelist. This is for the ranger over here. So we did have them organized by a class as well, right? Yeah, like here's the marauder, here's the ranger, here's the witch, here's the duelist, here's the shadow, and here's the Templar. It looked a lot better when we did it when we farmed all these things. But we can see it better here, right? Here's the Marauder tab, the red. Here's the Ranger tab, the green, and the bow. Here's the Witch tab, the blue, 3-lick. And then the Duelist, the green, red. And then the Shadow, the green, blue. And then the Templar, the blue, red. So we got that figured out. So that's pretty much how it's gonna work. Like each of these different classes have their own leveling gear set. They got their own set of armor depending which colors link set they need. So that's that one. We'll probably go through sell these, and then our bags completely cleaned up. Went through everything, figure out what we need to keep, what we need to sell, how to organize it. And then what we need to do now is go through here. Just collect a whole bunch of level 20 leveling gear here from Act 2, which is pretty much up here, right? Because this is all like level 14, level 15, level 15, level 16. Here's level 17, level 15, level 17 is over here. So the next areas that we're going to be going to, we're going to be unlocking these level 17 armors here. But you probably go here to see some, right? Want to get the scale duplicate here. I think that's the next one, right? Maybe this ringmail code. Maybe this chainmail doublet. But, oh, this copper plate, that's right. The copper plate's going to be the best way we get. That's what we even have equipped right now, right? I guess we're looking for the copper plate. I bet you tab might just be filled with copper plates then. Yeah, I guess like twice as much armor as the scale duplicate. So eventually it's just going to be filled with copper plates then. That's pretty much what this row is going to be. Just going to be copper plates for everybody so you get out the armor so they can actually survive through hardcore. That's like the only type of armor that they need. So come in the next video, just go through the rest of Act 2 then. This is just inventory management to like collecting sets, and moving on to the next area. So everything's organized here, right? We don't have nothing down here. All these are empty, and everything's in a proper tab. And then we just sold everything that we didn't need. So then we got 4 loot tabs here. So then we keep going through, and then fill these up, and then eventually keep working up the bank here.